Hello YouTube, this is Frank, and this is July the 3rd, 2025, and this is my 96th video and my 16th Libre Computer video, and the topic is poor latency. And I'm just suggesting try NetBSD. Now, on the Libre Computer forum, there's a thread about poor latency, and I'm just throwing out there try NetBSD. See, look, I kept this on my whiteboard here. I'm still puttering around with advanced programming in the Unix environment with NetBSD. So I've still got these Libre Computers over here. I'm working with on that NetBSD course. I'm gonna move my board down. Oh, let me see now. All right, what about that's disclosure. I have no financial, employment, personal, or family relationship with any brand or product. I purchase products that appear in my videos with my money. I'm retired. I putter around with networking and software computers. AI was not used in this video. There are no AI-generated images or text in my videos. Now, there's a question about poor latency, Ethernet latency in the Libre Computer forum. So I'm suggesting try NetBSD 10 and ping. Here's the ping command that I used. This is the video summary now. This is what I was seeing approximately with, so I've got a device going through a 16-port switch to a router to a 16-port switch to a device 2. And let's see, that's Libre Computer running, that's a Libre Potato running NetBSD 10.1 and Frite running NetBSD 10. And that's what I'm seeing. And that's the video summary, so if you don't want to watch the rest of the video, that's what I'm doing. Now, I do not have an account on the Libre Computer website, but if you go to the Libre Computer support hardware, and then there's that poor Ethernet latency. Then I don't know a whole lot about networking. I've never been a network administrator, and I'm just pretty much puttering around with it at the house. Hardware, software used in this video. I've got 4 Libre Computers running various versions of releases of NetBSD. I've got one running Armbian, and then I've got various numbers of Libre Computers running the images from the Libre Computer website. Let's see here now. Also, I've got an HP Elite disk with an Intel i5 4570S running Arch Linux. And this computer here that I'm on is a HP Elite disk 705 with a AMD Ryzen processor in there. And I've got some Netgear switches, and all of the cable I use are Cat6 cables from the Walmarts. Yeah, the poor Ethernet latency. Now, I think we need to understand what do we mean by poor Ethernet latency. And there are several things you need to, network configuration, ping version, which ping version are you using, which ping command options, which operating systems are we looking at. Now, I'm no expert on network performance, but I'm going to write something anyway. I'm retired, I ain't got nothing to do. Now, for network, there's repeaters, bridges, switches, routers, gateways. Now, on a switch, Now, it is my understanding that if the devices are on a switch, the traffic stays on that switch, and if the devices are not on the same switch, that traffic is forwarded. So from what I understand, if you've got a pair of devices on that same switch, you get the full bandwidth of the switch. Yeah. So I'm guessing that would be like the minimum network latency. So I mean, that's seems like what I'm talking, what is meant by poor latency. So I'm guessing that this would probably be the minimum latency. Well, no, because if you ping yourself, that probably, I mean, that should be the lowest latency. Ping version. Now, do ping versions matter? I don't know now. There's IP utils ping, the iNet ping. NetBSD has their own version of ping. Command line arguments. You need to describe exactly what kind of command arguments we're using. Is it just a pinging some host right here using an account, or is it a flood? And that's in Linux. And then NetBSD, they've got their command options. They come first, and then comes the host. Microsoft Windows. See this computer on right here? See this computer? This is Microsoft Windows 10 Pro, and ping does not show microseconds. So I'm kind of leaving this one out of here. Let me see. I think I got it in my screen over here. See I ran ping right here, and it don't show the micro. It only shows milliseconds. It don't show microseconds. So I'm not going to use this computer. That's what I'm saying in this video for network latency. Yeah, that's okay. Operating system. Yeah, Linux and NetBSD. Now, Red Hat, they've got a website. On their website, they do have a page that's for tuning your performance for latency. NetBSD, they also have a page there for tuning performance. Now, and given all that above, I'm not going to do anything except use whatever the default configuration is. I just wrote the images like you downloaded them, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not adjusted any settings in the operating systems or switches or cables or whatever. Now, NetBSD. Let me show you now. See, I've got four of these single board computers running NetBSD. Now I'm still slowly working my way through that advanced programming in the Unix environment. Let me show you that book, because I made a video on this several videos ago. So there's that advanced programming in the Unix environment. So right here I'm on chapter 15 in this book. So I'm still working one way through and I'm going to see Professor Shawn. He's got all of his videos and code and everything on the internet for free. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I want to get over there back to my computer over here. Let me show you what yeah, this is Professor Shawn's class. He's got everything here on the for free on the internet, on the interweb. You just kind of go through. I'm just going through at my own pace. He's got all of his code out there, and that's kind of Professor Shawn. The NetBSD, let me show you what I'm talking about with NetBSD. And this is what I'm using. So you kind of go down here to the, see various boards right there. If you click on that, you go to the page, and kind of, they've got what, 34 different versions or boards here for you. And this one right here, that's what I downloaded yesterday. So this is Thursday. I downloaded that yesterday, that on Wednesday. And that's where I got that NetBSD from. Okay, let me get back to my notes here. Let's see. Get back to my notes. This is all of my gear is just consumer grade. I buy refurbished PCs from the Walmarts. Let's see now. This is one of my local networks right here. I got fiber coming 1 gigabyte down, 100 megabit up. Got a route, comes into a router, and that's a refurbished router from the Walmarts. Got a 16-port switch here, a 16-port switch in my workroom, and it goes to another switch. I think that's an 8-port switch I've got over there. And this is what I'm using right now is for this video. Let me show you now. Let me show you my table. Just I hold that kind of right here. Let me show you now. This is my table. All right, now here's my 16-port switch right here. That's the this is a Libre Computer Potato. It's got running NetBSD 10.1. I loaded that in yesterday. This is a Frite running NetBSD 10.0 release candidate 1. This is a Potato running Armbian, and this is a project I was using looking at U-boot, and kind of forgot what I was doing. This is a Tritium, a Libre Computer Tritium. I was kind of looking at those GPS receivers with it. I don't think anything else is. There's a project I was working on with an Alta, and I forgot what I was doing. But anyway, this is my TV room with a 16-port switch right there. Now imagine my workroom. I got 3 times as many of these over here on my from my workroom. So just imagine there's like 15 of these things over there. So let me see get back to my computer. Oh, let me show you my package right here. Yeah, here's so when I'm talking about that switch right here. So if you've got, so my understanding is that if I've got 2 devices on that switch and they're talking to each other, all the traffic stays on that switch. Now, but if I have a device here and some device over here in the Ethernet, it's going to forward that through the switch. So what I'm thinking is, see if the 2 devices are right here on the same switch, that should be the lowest latency. Is what I'm thinking. Oops. So let me see now. Let me get back to my. Yeah, there's my. I've got some a little more information right here. I've got a couple of Libre computers running NetBSD. This is what I'm using right here now, and that's 100 megabit. These. Let me see here now. See these. See these things right here, that's 100 megabit. That's a sweet potato. And these things, that's 100 megabit Ethernet right there. So let me get back up to my there's got several versions of NetBSD over here on my in my TV room. Got several versions here. Let me in my workroom, just imagine it's got about 15 of those Libre computers over there with various operating systems. There's 2 of them with NetBSD, and I've got one of those refurbished PCs. I went ahead and put Arch Linux on there. I did that I think Tuesday, so it should have the latest Linux kernel on there. So there's all. Just imagine there's about twice as many over there that I'm showing. So let me just So ping test. The issue when we're looking at the latency on those on the ping test. So what I'm going to do, I've got one of those sweet potatoes running Ubuntu 22, and that 3 there, that's the IP address right there. Let me kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So these I'm going to be secure shelling over there into these various Libre computers, and that's what I'm going to be doing right here, and doing a ping test. And these are the commands that I'm going to use. I kind of wanted to bring this to your attention to show you exactly what I'm doing right here. Let's see. All right, let me see. I think I've got it set up to run. All right, so I should be able to do a new name. I should show you that's the version of Linux that I've got right there. And let me just show you the IP stuff right here. And I'm going to we'll ping ourselves. See, there's that 192.168.3. I think I've got everything set up, so all I have to do is kind of, so I'm going to ping myself. And there's our results from pinging ourselves. And that's that loopback 127 thing. So we should be able to do the same thing with using the IP address. We should get the same, similar. Yeah, see the same or similar. All right, let's just go back to, and we'll try some of these. 6, that's I believe that's a tritium. Uh, 5, that is a renegade over there. And oh, that was a little bit better. Let me see now. 4. Now 4 is an Alta, a Libre Computer Alta, kind of about similar to the Renegade. Both of those have those gigabit Ethernet ports. Let me see what I've got here now. 2, but I've done 2 yet. That's one of the, that's a tritium. Let me get it, I'm going to try that, this is the, 13 is the, that's that Arch Linux on that i5 4570. It's not great there. All right, let me kind of get out of. I'm gonna start the. These are the. All right, let's ping the NetBSD. 10. Okay, 10. That is NetBSD 9.3. A little better. Let me see. I could probably. 10, let's see, 15 is the 15 is NetBSD 10, release candidate 1. And now this, this is going from Ubuntu over there to NetBSD. 21 is the NetBSD 10, and 25 is 10.1, NetBSD 10.1. All right, that's kind of what I was wanting to show you with the sweet potato running Ubuntu. It's really not all that great, but I kind of wanted to show you what I got here. There's those 4. The last 4, 10, 15, 21, and 25, those were the NetBSD versions. And so what's next? Let's try that, the Arch Linux on that i5 4570. I think I've got it. I should have this one set up here. So if we do a uname, oops. Arch Linux, and that's the very latest kernel, I believe. If I were to go over here to the kernel, Linux kernel, it's saying 6.15.4, and I believe that was 6.15.3 is what that was saying. Oh, let me get back to my 15.3 there. Let's see now, what was that? Let me show you my IP. And well, same thing, let's just ping ourselves. See, ping ourselves with that IP address. And I think I got everything set up here. And there's our self. Yeah, see, there's our pinging ourselves. And same thing with our with the IP address 13 right there, pinging ourselves. Now let's just try some of those computers over there. Let's see, 3. What was 3? 3 was a sweet potato running Ubuntu. 3. 4, that's an Alta. 5 is the Renegade. 5, Renegade. Should be about similar to that Alta. 5, 6, let me see here now, 6. 6 is that's a Libre potato. All right, let me get one more. That's a 2 was a Tritium. Now let's do the NetBSDs. 10. So there, look at that right there. That's a 10 is a Libre potato running NetBSD 9.3. Best one so far, I believe. 10, 15. 15 is the Frite. It's running NetBSD 10, release candidate 1. So look at that right there. And then 21. Is that that's the Frite running NetBSD 10. And then 25 is the potato, Libre Computer running NetBSD 10.1. See right there? All right, let's see that. I think that was what I was wanting to show on the, see right here, this is that refurbished PC. All right, now let's try NetBSD 10.1. Got that yesterday. Now I've got this on a on putty right here. See this right here? Yeah. Now NetBSD. Let me show you this right here now. You name. Oh. See NetBSD 10, and they've got a little different config thing. Yeah. Oops. And there's my IP address, and then there's that thing. That's now now NetBSD, you can't run the flood with a normal user, so you have to go to super user to run the flood, the pane with the flood. So let me show you what I'm talking about right here. Pane, flood, count 20, 192.168.1.3. Just pick one. So you gotta be the super user to use the flood. So we get. I'm gonna do the super user. Now it's going to take a little bit longer because I got to type in those IP addresses. So it's pane, flood, count 20. So there's my only thing out of the way right here. This is kind of what we're doing right here. Except let's do the ping ourselves first. Okay, there's pinging ourselves. Let's use that. Let's use our IP address 192.168.1.25. Should be, see that there about similar. We're pinging ourselves. All right, let's try those. Let's kind of run through some of those. Again, the two is a tritium. That's the tritium. Going to 3. That was that. I think that was that potato running Ubuntu. I should be able. Now there's some of it. I wonder if I can, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't see the 3 there, but let me back up a little bit. Do 4, 5, and 6. 4, that's the altar. You can see the 4 right there. 4, that's what I'm talking about. 5 is the renegade. Let me just kind of 5, so that's a renegade. Kind of similar to the altar. 6, that was the, I think that was go past it. I don't think I got it here. There's 6 right there. Libre Potato running Ubuntu. All right, let's get the 13 was the, okay, that's the, that's that refurbished PC right there. 13, see right there, that running Arch Linux. And that's NetBSD going to See, look at that. All right. Now let's look at NetBSD going to NetBSD 10. And what's the let's see if I can. I think I got it. Yeah, 10. That's the potato running NetBSD. All right. See, there's going to NetBSD. All right. 15. So that's even, look at that right there. So 15, that's a Frite running NetBSD 10 release candidate 1 right there. So look at that compared. There's the, that was it going, pinging that Arch Linux box right there. It's better than that. See right there? All right, let's go to 21. And that's, that should be a Frite running NetBSD 10. See right there? So NetBSD, I mean that's all right. I'm on switch over to my. Let's see what. All right, let's just try the Frite. I've got the Frite. It's running NetBSD 10, and I think I've got a shell, secure shell. I think I'm going. It's this one right here. Now, same thing. You name running 10 NetBSD. Oops. Let's do that. There. And let's just we'll ping ourselves with the IP address and with that loopback name. I got to. I got to get the secrets user. Let's see, ping, flood, count, 20, 127.101. Let's ping ourselves. See, we ping ourselves. And let's use our IP address. That was 192.168.1.21. Ping ourselves. See, there's a ping ourselves. And now we should be able to. 2 was the what was that? That was a tritium. 3, that's a sweet potato. 4, that's the Alta. 4 is the Alta. 5 was the Renegade. Kind of similar to the, they both got those gigabit Ethernet ports. 6, what was that? That was a leaf potato running Ubuntu. Let's try that. 13 was the refurbished PC with Arch. That's pretty good. Okay, now I have not done the that Armbian thing. It's, I mean, there's 17 was the thing that leaf potato running Armbian. That's just not. I mean, we're not looking at a whole bunch of anything. A whole bunch of anything different here. Let me remember what I was doing here. Okay, let's do the NetBSDs. 10. That was the NetBSD 9.3. See right there? 15. So there's 15. And that was NetBSD 10 release candidate 1. and 25. See, there's 25. That was NetBSD 10.1, and that's running on that Libre Potato I did yesterday. So I'm gonna get out of my super user thing right here. All right, now that's what I got today. I just wanted to, I saw that thread on the Libre Computer thing there, and I was thinking, I was seeing NetBSD running on these Frite and Potato. They had some much better, much lower latencies than what I was seeing on that thread. So it looks to me like the best performance in my test is NetBSD. Both of those, Libre Potato and the Frite, I think it beat the 1 gigabit refurbished PC running Arch Linux. That's kind of what I'm seeing right here, is that latency. So I have not tried those header pins, and when I'm talking about, see these header pins on these PCs right here. And I have not tried the header pins with NetBSD yet. It's kind of like it's on my to-do list. See, it's on my to-do list, but it's not high on that to-do list. I'm still working with advanced programming in the Unix environment. I did want to show you. Let's see, which one is it? If you were kind of interested in NetBSD, let me just see here. Now I think they get the device trees over there on that boot subdirectory. So yeah, there it is. See right there, that device tree. Device tree and AM logic. And those are all those boards that using those various AM logic things. There's there's the Libre Potato 805. There's the Frite right there. That's just if you were interested in putting around with the Libre Computer with NetBSD. It's not on my immediate to-do list. Summary. I don't know why Debian, Ubuntu, and Linux, they're showing Arch are showing higher ping times. For the default configuration. Now NetBSD, I don't know. But anyway, that's the end of my video right here. So thank you for watching.